Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. We are in the single player world, and as you can see, we have a little bit of a flaw starting. We will have to upgrade that system to go a bit faster. I requested 1000 quite a little bit ago, so it could be done. No, it takes a very long time, so we'll have to update that. That's what we did in the last episode. This episode, however, the first thing I wanted to do was have this not make noise, and it's pretty loud, right? It's from the flowing water. I tried to build around it off camera to see if that would fix or so I wouldn't waste too much time on camera. And if you listen to my footsteps, they cut off here. Do you know why they cut off here? Because we have a sound muffler in here, and it just doesn't work. Like it doesn't stop these water sounds, I guess. So that's an epic fail, might I say. We might move that in the future. I'm not sure. Now, I did another little bit of an experiment. I don't normally do this, but I figured I didn't want to waste too much time on something that I personally didn't know if it would work at all, right? So check out this. If we get a power cell, and you can have a look, it is empty. Energy, 0. We can place this guy down. You can still see in the top left, energy, 0 out of, 1 million? Yeah, you can open it up, 0 out of a million. We have the blue on the top, which means input. We can place our high voltage wire connector. Create our medium voltage wire connector. Create our medium voltage up here. And look at this. It charges. And might I say, that's charging pretty quickly. All things considered, for free energy that was quite easy to set up, that is pretty good. And now let's have another look at this. Let's say we have like this much in, right? We can break this apart. Sure, why not? We can then connect it on the side, so on the output side. And we can connect it to our charger over here. And let's have a little test. This guy he's completely empty. Let's actually change him so that he doesn't charge anything. Is that possible? Charge inventory, all items, equipment. I suppose we could do inventory, but it will charge these things, so it's... I don't know. What can we test? I mean, we can test this, right? We can test our flux bore. So it has 222.6k. Let's see how fast it charges there. So, I guess what we're actually not looking is... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This guy's filled with 32,000. We put it in. He's getting filled up with more than he can finish. I'm pretty sure it will stop lighting up once he's full. So once he's actually been charged. Alright, this guy's out of power. Yep, he's out of power. And I can tell because the actual charging station was losing power. Because this system isn't enough to keep it up. I guess we can test now, see how long was that. He's full, so I don't know how long that was. We can chuck this guy in. Wait until it drains completely, I guess. So I assume, I mean, it drains completely, so we assume it got like the 16,000 or whatever. We can have a look, see if it shows. Oh, it instantly drained. And it instantly drained because it has to charge up. This pack, it has to charge a lot of things. So I don't know if this is the way. But I definitely think this is the way, using these power cells. Because these are really good. So we're going to hook this back up. So this can charge, why not? Once this is full, we can actually charge our things in here, I believe. Yeah, we can actually charge our things in here, so it's pretty good. These are storage cells. Now, what I want to do this episode is actually build some different types of power, right? And in the top left, I've actually bookmarked some stuff. And here's what we need. So, I want to make these basic induction cells. Now, they seem to hold 400 million RF, right? It says it's a highly conductive energy capacitor, capable of storing massive amounts of energy in a single block, housed in an energized induction matrix to expand the multi-block's energy storage. Okay. That's pretty cool. 400 million RF. To craft it, we need some lithium. Not sure if I have lithium. I assume I would. We need these energy tablets. Pretty easy. Gold, enriched alloy, some redstone. And we also need a basic energy cube, which uses the same tablets, the iron, the redstone, and these steel casings, which we quite easily make. Now, next on the list is actually, here, let me bookmark this, is this guy, the advanced induction cell. And this guy holds 3.2 giga RF. I assume that's what that means, giga RF. And I assume that is probably like closer to a billion? I would assume. I'm not too sure, but I think we have the technology to try it out. As you can see, all it costs is 4 of these basic induction cells, which we saw here. They don't seem like they're the worst thing to craft. 4 more of these energy tablets, and one of these red guys. And it just uses some more enriched alloy, some more tablets, some of those basic energy cubes, and the osmium ingots. Now, how do we want to go about doing this? Do we want to be able to autocraft these? I think we do. I originally didn't plan to autocraft them. I was just going to do it in my inventory, but it feels like the smart idea, right? What I'm also going to do is recharge my my flux pack fully so that we can make sure that we're full of energy, and if we need to speed up a machine, we can. So let's quickly sleep through the night. That all out of the way. This guy in here works really well. So I'm actually tempted. I might bring this wired charger into the other dimension with me. He is very nice. Okay, we want to head over to this building if it loads in. Yep. Oh, we're struggling a little bit, but it's fine. So a few things we want to do. One thing we actually kind of want to do is autocraft the ability to use this Metallurgic Infuser. I think that will be insane. It'll be extremely beneficial. We are, however, going to have to hook up a completely new wireless connector because the existing systems we have here, I think they're just asking to be overloaded. So I don't want to risk it. Hopefully that made sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the wireless connectors. And basically we have to recreate the entire system that we have on... I'll probably use either the furnace or... Actually, not the furnace. We'll use the compactors setup that we have. So we're going to need some interfaces. I like these little Emmy interfaces. These ones here. I'm actually a little bit of a fan of them. There we go. They're pretty cool to make. The fact that you just put them in there. In the crafting table and they transform. What else will we need? We'll need some item conduits. We should have a few. We have 7. Not sure if that will be enough, but I guess we'll find out. Let's also put these wires away, these connectors. Fluid conduits we're not going to need. The export buses we shouldn't need. And, well, yeah, we'll bring out the smart cables. So, and we'll also need this guy. First things first, I think, is we'll hook up this. So we'll place this guy down. We'll bind him. And then we'll fly back over to our controller. You know what I should do? I should really open up... make this area a little bit nicer to navigate. For instance, if I do this, like so, then if I want to go down there, I can turn my jetpack off. We can go over here, and this is pretty good. Ideally, I should probably like remove this entire floor here and have it be 3 high. I think that would be nice. I probably won't do all of this, but maybe as we go in the future, we'll slowly chip away at this. Because it's not a pretty place. But it definitely could be. It's not the fact that it can't be. It's just, it's not. Okay, now this might be a little bit of a tricky situation. No, I think we could just slap this guy here. Slap this guy here, bind him up. He's going to use almost 1,000 RF per tick. So, a little bit scary. A little bit. I might actually... can we make a gas burning generator? I want to make sure, because these guys make a lot of RF. And... we have plenty of ethylene, so if we could just quickly slap down another one, I think that would be extremely beneficial to everyone involved. What's this guy need? Pulverized iron. Let's grab our iron, put him there, and chuck this guy in a pulverizer if we can. We're in a crusher. Crushing factory. Oop. See if we can... Nope, we can't put this in. Oh, everything's really annoying. I'm getting sidetracked, but it's a good sidetrack because we do need the power. But we don't have an actual pulverizer in there, but we have a pulverizer over here, I believe. So we'll just use this pulverizer. Fuck this guy in. We might as well keep that extra stuff in there, even though we don't need it at the moment. Okay, we're almost there. This guy in here. Search gas burning. Quickly make one of these. Quickly hook this guy up to our ethylene production over here. And this should hopefully just keep us over the edge. Because, as you can see, makes a lot of power. We have a lot of excess ethylene. We should be able to slap this guy in quite easily. This, we're going to have to move. Fine, what's that? Actually, wait. How do I want to do this? I want to have it facing... I don't even know what way I want to have it facing. I assume I want to have it facing this way. because then the energy's facing this way. We're going to pick this guy up. We're going to place this guy here with this in it. Transfer rate max. That should be fine. We're going to need another energy conduit. This should be good, though. This should take care of a lot of issues. This energy conduit. We're going to have to make some, of course. Hopefully we can. Can we? We don't have any vibrant alloy. Vibrant alloy. We can craft some. 3, please. Hopefully that happens very quickly because I don't want to sidetrack you guys for too long. Yeah, now these guys are full, and they generate, like, this bank's full as well. He only has an output of 200 or 25,000, so that is a problem. However, we do have down here more access on other sides, as you can see, like, so it can be accessed on here. And these conduits actually don't carry too much power, so that could be a limiting factor, considering these guys produce quite a lot. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out cables as well. Personally, I don't know what cables are worth using, so you guys let me know. It says they're being crafted, so hopefully they are. They shouldn't take too long, so if they do take too long, we are going to have to fly over quickly and have a look. Nope, one's done. Means we can open it up. I've also toggled this to be on just enough items, synchronized, standard, keep. And what keep does is it keeps in my search, so that it doesn't here. We can sit here, and we can either wait, or we can place these guys in. Wait for the last one. Any second now. There we go. We'll do that. And we'll also request some more to be waiting for us in the future. Do that? Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure this guy's all working. Everything looks fine here. Full of ethylene, making power. Conduits here, always active. That looks pretty good to me. Alright. Where were we? We were meant to be over here. Yep. Okay, so this guy's hooked up to our network, this wireless connector. Then what we want is we want to have... Well, actually, a good thing to copy would be the design that we have over here. Because this is very simple. Look at this. An interface on this side with all the recipes. An interface on the top that's used as outputting items into the storage. That's how this is set up. If I show the config, the front is on pull, so it pulls in the recipes. So like if I request these vibrant alloys or energetic alloys, it pulls in the ingredients, then it pushes out the product at the top. So that's pretty good. Sounds good to me. So we'll do Emmy interface here, Emmy interface here. We'll get our import buses we do not want on us. That will get confusing. Interface. We'll hook up cables. We've got smart ones, so we'll use them. Might as well. Break the floor here. And I think that's it. I think we just hook it up to this guy. So I guess let's do that. There we go. It shows channels 0 at the moment. I'm hoping it will update to 2. Oh, you can see the 2 up there. So they've updated. These say 2. This one still says 0. It's you know, it's getting there. It's almost there. Next on the list is the actual patterns. We'll head up here. We'll open up this guy, and we want it to be on processing mode. I also added a bone mill blank pattern to one of our networks so that the concrete could be automated a little bit faster. Okay, so first on the list, I would say is energy. Well, actually, yeah, let's add this guy. Let's tell it this is how. Ooh, no, we don't want the block of redstone. We want to tell it that an iron ingot plus a singular redstone equals the bit. Oh, not 32. Oh my god. Boom. 1 redstone equals this. That way, we can use the 1 Metallurgic Infuser to make multiple different types of recipes. So that should work. Next on the list, we will need. We can do the osmium. Well, actually, no. Osmium's just smelted, isn't it? Osmium goes into making a different type of thing. Okay, that's fine. So, is that all we need to automate at the moment? What we could do as well is this isn't the best one. If we search energy, research energy. What is that? Is that a slime? It is. Okay, that was a little bit confusing. If we search energy, as you can see, there's an elite one. The difference here is that it uses these reinforced alloys, and these use diamond. Is it only diamond dust, or can I put a diamond in there? It looks like it's only diamond, or it's compressed diamond, and I think we have compressed diamond. My only issue is how much is it? Let's click this. We'll do the diamond dust, because I think we have this auto crafted. No, it does not look like we do. Crushed diamond. We'll add there, and we'll make that a recipe. So that will now allow us to auto craft the slightly better guy, this blue guy. I say slightly better, it's 25 times better essentially. It's not 25 times, it's probably like what? Almost 10 times, a little bit less, 9 times maybe. Then there's the ultimate, and this guy's a lot better. This guy requires these atomic alloys, and these require some obsidian. So I believe I should be able to, in a crusher, put an obsidian ingot in. Okay. So we'll grab this recipe. Then we need the recipe for the refined iron, the refined obsidian ingot, which can go in an osmium compressor. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so you know what? We're just going to ignore that for now. The refined obsidian, because we don't have that machine. I don't really want to make the machine this episode. We can do that in a future one. Now we go to the crafting patterns. So we want one of these. Heck. Let's also move our inventory around a little bit so that we have some more room to work with. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have this piece. Let's get this recipe. Check. Let's get this recipe. Check. I'm hoping we have the lithium. I still haven't checked. Worst case, we figure out how to get lithium. Sounds fun. Get this recipe. Check. And the recipe for this guy. Check. I think the only other thing we might have to worry about is either the smelting of the osmium, if that's not automated, or if we don't have enough. And possibly, obviously, possibly the lithium. The other possibility is the steel casing. I don't know if we have this auto-crafted. Before I finish that, let's search steel casing. It does not look like we do. So, there we go. Now we will. We can now run down here. Boom. Run all the way over here. Whoop. And inside this guy, you can start putting some. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why not? Does this guy have room? Yes, room for 2. You put those in. We can turn this light on. That works well. We can also probably put some more interfaces there in the future. I believe what we can do here as well, if there's room, is we can put these patterns in here. And that should be fine. Okay, so I think this is the moment of truth. First, we'll check the lithium. So we'll search lithium, see what we're dealing with. Alright, we have the ores. We don't have them processed. So we might have to add that to the thing over here. I don't know. I don't know where this machine even gets its information from. Because I believe it goes in the enricher. It might go in the crusher. I don't really consider that. I guess we put the stuff in here. So we actually do have osmium being processed. Let's grab the lithium out. Oh, it might actually be... No, that's the lithium. Let's press this. See what it is. Okay. If you smelt it, you get the ingot. That makes sense. Nothing crazy there. You can immersive engineering crush it to get 2 of the dust. You can put it in purification chamber to get a clump. Chemical injector to get some shards. An enrichment chamber to get the dust. So we can put it in the enrichment. Can we put it in a crusher? Because we have a really good crusher that's asking to be used. We can put it in an extra utilities one. But we can put it in the enrichment chamber. So This guy here is enriching factory, which means you can put this here, and this should start processing, unless we need to add it to. Oh no, it's putting the stuff in. That works. This part extracts it, right? He extracts on a whitelist though, so he'll only extract this stuff on brown. Otherwise, he won't extract. Okay. Yet the stuff's disappearing. The stuff is getting put in here. We do not want that to happen. What we're going to have to do is, it's fine that it's crafting a few at the moment. We're going to have to grab a dust as it comes, and we'll add that to the whitelist. To be fair, I think this outputs quite quickly, as you can see. I was just, oh no, I managed to spam click it. Let's see if this works. We'll add the whitelist there. We might have to add speed upgrades. Ideally, I don't want to see any lithium show up in here. That's not good, is it? Okay. Not good. Also not the end of the world. Okay, let's fly up around here. Do we have a second enrichment chamber over here? We do. We do have an enrichment chamber. So we can add the recipe here. Is that what we should do? I think we should. I think we should. So what that means is I gotta find that guy again, which I think is this. We're gonna turn off the lithium ore on that. We're actually going to add a recipe. So we're going to go in processing mode. We're gonna press U on our recipe here. We're gonna find the enrichment chamber, wherever that is. We're going to add this recipe to a pattern, which apparently we're out of. So let's search pattern. Add these. Boom. Alright, we now have the lithium dust pattern. We're going to come over here. Slap in this recipe here. Is this guy alright? Grab these out. Okay. They look like they're fine. And what we can do is we can request the dust. Let's search lithium. We have 18. Let's make... what? How many do we want? We want 64. So if we do 6, then that'll mean we're at 24. 34, 44, 54, 64. Right? Maybe? We'll click that. That will get sent into the system here. Now we do want to actually add some speed upgrades to this guy. See if we can also get energy upgrades for Mekanism. See if we can make these perhaps. How many can we make? We can make a full stack. How cool is that? This guy might already have the speed upgrades in, to be honest. Yep, he does. So that's actually really good, because he'll fly through quite well. Alright. We can, you know what? I won't put the speed upgrades away, because I might be able to overload these guys. See, this guy has speed, but he doesn't have energy, so we're actually going to put all of these in. Does this guy have any? This guy doesn't have upgrades. Doesn't have energy upgrades. Let's see if we can make more. Almost. Wait for this guy to fill up, and then we'll put in these energy upgrades. That'll take care of these. Hopefully forever. Hopefully it works. Not too sure. Might drain too much power. Might break the whole system. Don't know. Don't know. Then we can try and auto-craft these insane batteries. And then we can hopefully try and set up some sort of immersive engineering power source with just these infinite energies. So here we go. This guy's almost done. Oh, he is done, it seems. Let's search lithium. Let's grab out all this lithium dust. There should be 2 more on the way. Yep, there we go. That gives us 64. And if we actually grab a... well, not grab, but if we go to an interface over here, one of these auto crafters, we can request to have 64 lithium dust at all times. And as we use it, it will try and maintain more. So, next on our list is searching energy. And here we go. I would like to request a single red piece. Now, it says start. It says I can do it. I'm going to click it. We can check out on this screen now as it's being built. So all of this stuff just got made. Now these bits are scheduled. Now what does that mean? Why is it not doing anything? I know for a fact it's going to have to craft these. And they get processed in a machine. Whereas the other stuff, I think, is just crafting. And that involves this machine here. Side config. Oh, we need to change this. This needs to be input. This needs to be output. Oh, and we don't have the recipe in here. Wait. We made a boo-boo. That's why you always need to check when you set something up. Make sure it works. One of the patterns we put in, this guy, is not meant to be there. Was that the only guy? Crushed diamond. This guy, not meant to be there. Here we go. That was a big mistake. So we put these guys actually in here. Let's check. I wonder if we'll have to cancel the crafting. Yep, we'll cancel this. Let's open it up again. Oh, I just cleared it because I'm not used to it staying up here. No, we want the red one. Right? Yeah? Or do we want the blue one? We want the blue one. Yeah. Okay. We need to add a thing for that. Form. Energy induction cell. We need to add this guy. Put it into crafting mode first, though. Add this recipe. Add the induction cell recipe. And then add these. We can actually put these exactly in places that we just took the other patterns out of. Place one in here. And we can place one in here. How cool is that? So now finally, we should be able to select this guy, the elite induction cell. Let's see if we have enough crafting computers to do this. Because this is quite the craft. Apparently quite the craft that the game might not even know what to do. It's calculating. Does it really have that many things to do? I think so. Oh, maybe we're broken. We might have broken something. Check. I mean, maybe. Definitely possible. Oh, I just pressed escape and it closed. And now when I press right click, it's not opening. I think we might have lagged out. We'll try it again. Let's do test. Yeah, it's like we've broken something. So I'll pause and I'll be back once we've got this figured out. Alright, I am back in. The issues happened. Long story short, almost everything is where it was. There are two things clearly missing, which are the blue things. I think that's where we're up to. We can also check okay, so the patterns are in here. So yeah, all we need to do is add the blue crafting. So that's where are we? Oh, change this to crafting mode. We need to add this induction cell and the battery. And then we should be golden. The elite energy cube. There we go. Okay, now I'm scared again to do it. For obvious reasons. But yeah, you know, what's the worst that happens? It happens again? No, it won't happen again, surely. Dare I? Dare I give it a shot? Now here's the thing, right? This blue guy costs 4 red guys. So what if I just try doing 4 of these, and then it will be an easy craft, right? Surely. Okay, so we can't even do this. We have all the ingredients, but the crafting computers that we have aren't powerful enough. So we're gonna have to do this a little bit slower. That's what I assumed might happen. So let's see. Can we just do one? We can just do one. Let's just we'll just do one. So now this will all try and happen. Now here's the thing. Why isn't it doing the enriched alloy? The enriched alloy, it's been set up so that it should work. Over here we have the pattern. Did we configure this right? Input on the front. Oh, actually, yeah, here's the issue. We need input and infuse on the front. There's our problem. I don't know if it's doable. Input, output, energy, infuse, none. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Alright, we're gonna have to do input on the front. Oh, yeah, okay. That is a problem. Alright, you know, it's good. It's good. We learn. What we need is to cancel it. So let's do that. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take these out. So take out those little patterns. We're going to pull apart this. And we're going to have to do a little bit of interesting configuration. So, the bottom, infuse, that's perfect. The rest of these, I'm actually going to put on none so that there's no confusion. Front input, top output, bottom infuse. Perfect. Then, what we'll do is we'll disappear that as well. We will place one of the interfaces that appear to have vanished. Oh no, here we go. I believe, yeah, because we don't have a magnet on. That's why that's an issue. Alright, so this can go here. And this will actually go into a crate. Perfect. You guys see what's happening? Yeah. It's brilliant. Here, we will have the extract, always active. We will have the insert, always active. There we go. Already, genius. So now it will only put into the infuse what it can, right? Wonderful. Next on the list, we will like to have a... Yeah, we're gonna have to do item conduits, which means this guy... Ooh. We might have a bit of a problem. We'll see what happens. I'm not too sure what the play is here. Essentially, this is the idea, right? Yeah, it'll work. Okay, so disconnect this, so it looks nice. No real reason to do it. Here we will also have the insert be green. So it'll insert there. And here we will have the extract be always active. So it'll extract and that's fine. But we will have this be on brown. And we'll have this insert on brown. Perfect. I think we also want to add a filter just to double check, just to, you know, keep everything working perfectly. So let's grab this filter. In this filter, we're going to need these enriched things. I don't even know how to search for them. At Mekanism. Does this help me at all? Not really. No. Okay, let's manually do it. Let's grab the redstone. Grab the iron. We need these bits. What I could do is I could have the extract be filtered or the insert be filtered. The extract makes more sense though, I think. So inside, ooh, we want to clear this. We want to have it so that it will only ever extract iron, redstone, and then however that diamond stuff's made. So it'll be enriched alloy. Ooh, then that's an issue. Because what if we don't want it to? See, we have a problem now. We have a problem. Okay. New solution. We place a import bus, which somehow we don't have. Did it go in here or something? Yep, import bus, or the interface, sorry. We'll have an interface here. Oh, this is brilliant. Insert on brown. Then, here, we can actually, you know what? Let's move this. Let's, disconnect this, and this. We can put that one there. We're gonna put the interface here, with the crate on it here. Oh, with the crate on it here. What this allows us to do, as opposed to, what we had otherwise, is we can have the item conduit here, right? We can have this be here. This allows us to do what? Insert there, that's fine. That shouldn't matter. Insert always active. Insert always active. The extract up here. I think I can get away with doing this as well. Interface like so. I think that works, right? Then we can actually get an Emmy Conduit. Emmy Conduit, or it's a Flux Conduit. So let's just search Conduit. These guys, Emmy Conduit. So let's do this recipe. Yeah, that seems fine. Do we only need 4? Maybe. Now, ooh, that doesn't work. But what we can do is we can attach like the smart cable here, the conduit here. Ah, look at that. Isn't that brilliant? And then that can go there. Alright, we'll have to need more, because we could run it this way and into the ground, or we can sort of make it look a little bit nicer. And we'll go for the little bit nicer. Even though this place isn't beautiful, you know, we don't want it to purposefully look bad. So there we go. That's now connected. Okay. I think this works. To be honest, though, there's only one real way to find out. And that's to horrifically try to start this guy up. Let's put in these patterns. These encodings. And let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's search at applied. Let's scroll down to the no, not applied. At Mekanism. Here we go. Let's craft one. Let's see if it works. One requested. We should see the redstone go into here. Look at that. And it should use it all up. And that should go there. And wait for it. It should export. Now if it doesn't, there is a solution. It doesn't look like it is. We go into side config and we click auto eject. We open it back up. And it's gone. And wait for it. We have one. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's try this guy out now. We requested this guy, so we should watch here. In go the pieces. And out goes what we want. How good is that? Have a look. Yep, there it is. Okay, perfect. Now, let's try and craft one of these red guys. He should be craftable. Let's have a look. Now, he needs a lot of enriched alloy, which means this guy is going to be filled. And he's almost full of speed upgrades. He's actually not completely, though. So, we can actually chuck these guys in and make it go a bit faster. And we should have the energy supply to handle it. Oh, look! Wait. Oh, no. I thought it was doing it. I think it needs more redstone, though. And, yeah. And the way that we have this set up, because we're using the crate system, it does, like, one stack at a time. So, to speed this up, or to make it work, I guess, maybe a little bit better and more consistent, would be to put, some, speed upgrades from, Enderio. So that's not these. No, it is these. They look very... They don't look too similar, but they look a lot similar to, whatchamacallits. Here, let's do extract speed upgrades. That should be better. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good. The reason I wanted to prioritize getting everything out fast is if, for whatever reason, it puts in, like, the diamond recipe that uses crushed diamonds. I don't want the diamonds to end up in the infused section while there's still iron in here and the redstone didn't get in. So we want everything to happen, hopefully, instantaneously. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. So this guy's actually full. We take our speed upgrade back, our extra one. And this guy should be going very, very fast. We can obviously speed him up a little bit. I say a little bit. We can speed him up. Have that fly down. We don't want to... we kind of do. We kind of do want to go overboard. So, we need 4 of these red guys. Hopefully the first one should be nearly complete now. Yep. There we go. That should be pretty much done. And I think it is. So now let's search energy. We should have one. Which we do. We have one there. And we need... I think if I click Alt and I click, we can craft it. We need another one. So we're just going to keep doing this. We're going to see how many can we go at once. Can I, like, do another request? I can. Can I do another request or am I pushing it? I can. Let's get those 3 done. So you can see on here now. This recipe is getting all crafted and stored. Then this guy. Then this guy. And they're actually going really fast because we have this guy sped up. So he's actually... Ooh, he's struggling a bit with the power. Which we might actually be able to fix. Let's dump this guy. Open him up. Switch these out. And actually put this guy in here. That should take care of everything. Let's see. How many do we have? We have 2? Do we have... Am I hearing a 3? Here we go. Here's the 3rd. Here is the last one. Watch it crafting everything. It's crafting all these lithium batteries, these energy tablets, they're called. I actually don't think they used any lithium in the energy tablet, so that is the wrong term to use. But these energy cubes are, I would say, lithium batteries. Maybe. Okay. What are we stuck on? I don't like when this happens. Stored 3, scheduled 1, scheduled a steel casing, scheduled steel. I assume because this guy's already in use. So we can actually power this guy up and have him sort of hurry up a bit. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. There we go. Lots of steel getting done. That is a lot of steel getting. Okay. Are they done? Because I really would like to hook these up. 3. What are we looking at? Oh, the last one. It is done. Now we're actually going to craft the blue one. Don't forget. We're not here for the red. We're here for the blue. And we can click start. And then we can click here real quick. Now it does need to craft some of these guys, these elite energy cubes, and that still requires the enriching alloys. That's why that's still a thing that's taking place. Yeah, beat it up. I don't really mind using up a little bit of time. We'll also take this guy back out. I probably shouldn't have. I'll wait for them to finish. There we go. He'll probably actually need to put blue ones in, won't he? Yeah, they're fast enough. Okay, here we go. That's crafted. The elite one's crafted. That was incredibly fast. And, oh. It's showing that we have 2. I'm going to take one out. And I think this one's a bug. Yeah, I can't click it. I can't take it out. Okay, sweet. Let us, remember to pick this guy up. We're going to head back into our other dimension for this wrap-up, where we place down our piece. This guy's bugging out in my hand. Do you see this? I think it's because he's being charged in my hand from this guy. Yeah, and that is horrible because inside of the thing that this guy's charging is another one of this. Like, we have a flux capacitor charging another flux capacitor. That is completely useless. That's a horrible idea. Alright, so in here, in this dimension, I would like to fly over here. We can slap down this guy, let's say. Then we can probably, do we put the stuff in here? Medium voltage, we have some medium voltage cables. Can we open our network from here? We're out of range. Alright, we can fly, over this way. I keep forgetting whereabouts in this dimension it is. Next up we want MV connectors. Yeah, we want MV connectors. Boom. Okay, so, this guy, we should be able to say, hey, import on the top. We now hook this MV wire up to there. This guy will now be charged from our network, and it will be used to charge the flux capacitor. Now, it's not amazing, quite clearly, but I do plan in future episodes to expand this stuff dramatically. I want to set up like a massive row of these things. They might not be the best, but it might be fun. I don't think they're too hard to make. Oh yeah, the star of the show though, the elite induction cell. Let's place this guy down. Here we go. I can't actually open him. I did not do my research. I don't know how it works. Highly conductive energy capacitor capable of storing massive amounts of energy in a single block, housed in an energized induction matrix. Okay, so that's what I need. I need an energized induction matrix. So let's search Mekanism. Energized. Nope, maybe it's just induction. Okay. Induction port, induction cell, induction provider. So we have the cell. An advanced complex of coolant systems, conductors, and transformers capable of expanding the energized induction matrix with maximum rate of energy transfer. A port that can be placed on an energized induction matrix multi-block, allowing for energy to be inserted from and output to external cabling. Okay. And induction casing. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we might be able to do that this episode then. Might have another long one, but when don't we? As long as we're doing things, I don't really care. Induction. Here we go. I'm going to make some of these, which means I'm going to need some energy tablets. So let's search energy tablet. Let's craft, what, 20 of these? That should be fine. Let's search induction again and see what else we're doing. Let's bookmark these two. Bookmark this. We'll bookmark the port. And we'll bookmark. So output rate, this guy can output 25,000 RF. Sounds good. RF per tick, I assume. That's more than what most of ours do. This does 200. This does 1 million. This does 13 million. So these are sort of what we want. We need to add these to our automation too. Then we can add these to the crafting, these to the crafting, and then eventually the obsidian stuff. But this is all very doable, and setting up this infrastructure allows us to do so much more in Mekanism. It opens the doors to a lot of things, a lot of things. Now, as for how much of this stuff we need, I'm gonna craft, I guess, 24, and we'll give it a test. Okay, it looks like we pickaxe this guy. I'll also make a port. Can we make this? Ooh, an elite control. Ugh, okay. That looks a bit messy. So, we'll go set up that automation. Because it looks like a messy craft. And it's a lot less messy when you just put the recipes in and ask for the result. So that's what we're gonna do. Because it seems like the play. So, first on our list is we want to search for induction. So we can get this thing open. We want to add this recipe, but it needs to be a crafting recipe. Oh. No. Wait, what? No, yeah, we need processing first, because we need these bits which are processed, and then the crafting recipe of the other stuff. So let's put some of this stuff away. Conduits we can, the tin we can definitely, the diamond pickaxe we can. I don't remember how we got that, but that's fine. Next is the crafting. We want to say, that's all fine. Well, we can add this whole recipe. We might as well. Next, we want to say this recipe exists. It's a thing. That's fine. We can add this recipe. That's fine. Then we can add this recipe. And that should be good. And then finally, this whole recipe there. So that should be good. That should be everything. We can also, add stuff like this. We don't have the patterns at the moment. I think I'm getting pushed by a slime again. You guys see me? Yeah. I can hear the slime pushing me. We're going to add this. I'm going to search induction. I'm going to also add the induction port. Just so that we have it all available to autocraft. It seems like a smart idea. Let's break that guy. He's vanished into the void that is death. As horrific as that sounds. Head over here. This guy's full of patterns. This guy's full of patterns too. We actually need some more interfaces. Let's search interface. Let's craft, say 3. See if we can do that. It says we can. Should just be a crafting recipe too, so they should craft very, very quickly. Head over here. Panels, it says 2, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it looks like. We do 6, 7, and then we can put a molecular assembler there if we want at a later date. And we should also be able to just use this as a little trash can. Okay, let's put in all of these patterns. Perfect. Oh, no, this is a processing pattern. Wait, what's the processing pattern? This is the processing pattern. The rest are all normal. Yes, okay. Not making the same mistake. Here we go. Lag our way over into this building. And simply add the recipe to this guy. Add the recipe, where is he? This guy. Boom. How good is that? So now, we should be able to search induction. We should be able to say, we should be able to just ask for this. Induction provider we want. Do we have a CPU big enough? No. Okay. What does the provider cost? I mean, we don't need a 1 mil provider, but it would be nice to get it. We need 4 advanced. Let's see if we can get 4 advanced. We'll do 2 at a time, see if that works. Yep. 2 of these. And 2 of these. Oh, no. We're not powerful enough to do 2 2s at the time. Oh, we're making a mess. What's this guy got to do? This guy has to do a lot. So I'm going to time and bottle him. That should be fine. We actually don't have a full flux capacitor on us. It managed to drain itself, so that's unfortunate. Open this guy. Induction. Provider. Do we do 2 now? No. Cancel. Induction provider. Ask for one. We do that? Yep. And then ask for one more. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now let's look at the recipe and see where it's stuck. Okay, so it's actually pulverizing some coal. The coal looks like it's going to be the slow one. The coal happens over here. And this guy's actually fully upgraded. He's very, very quick, but apparently not quick enough. So let's just help him out a little bit. Let's do that. Look at that speed, violence, and momentum. So then this stuff should get put back in there. It looks like it's quite slow though. Extract, yeah. The extract's very slow. Side config, do we have auto eject on? Auto eject on. Let's see if that does it any faster. No. In fact, auto eject looks like it stopped it from working, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. We're actually gonna get more speed upgrades then, because I don't like how slow that is. We need speed upgrades for Ender IO, not Mekanism. So these are the ones that look like little plus symbols. If we can make a stack of those, we can make 8. There we go. We're going to place these right about here, and we should see this guy fill up or this guy empty. But he's still taking a while, even with the speed upgrades. Which I wasn't really expecting. Is that not where it's getting outputted? Is it getting outputted from perhaps the back? You think that's what's happening? Always active pink. Let's check the side config. Input from the bottom, output from the back. So yeah, that's actually pointless. We actually need to sneak around and do this guy. Speed upgrade. Open this. We should see these fly out now, right? Yeah, look at that. It's doing like 20 or even more. Perfect. And then we can put this back. Like. Okay. Right, we should nearly be there. Induction. 1, 2, 3. We should be seeing the fourth one. What's it waiting on? This guy again? Oh my god. We're definitely going to have to upgrade our alloy smelter to an enhanced one or just like a better one. Whatever exists. Go. That is a lot of steel that it needs to make. Oh my. Making electrical steel at the moment using the silicon. I think because I used it to make upgrades, but then it needs actual steel once it finishes with this. As you can see, we're nearly done. I didn't plan for all these extra bits we had to make, but it's cool. It's a fun little learning experience. We're also out of power, and I don't have a full flux capacitor on me. Flux capacitor. No. We could upgrade these as well, which I think I might do in the future. How difficult is this to upgrade? Oh. Hey, that's pretty good. What about this? No, we don't. Apparently, we don't do resonant yet. That's sweet. I'll have to do that with the other flux capacitor too when I get the chance. Is this all for this recipe? This is taking so long. Oh my god. Patiently waiting. I say patiently, I'm furious. There is zero patience taking place at the moment. It's impatiently waiting. Honestly, it's going to be faster for me to go into the other dimension and grab out the full flux capacitor. The flux capacitor that has like a little bit of charge in it. It is literally going to be faster. We'll come back and it still won't be done. That's how ridiculous this is. Head over here. Open up this guy. Take out this. Put in that. Head back. And use what little charge that managed to pick up. Boom. Here we go. Yeah, what I want to do as well with my flux networks, while we're sort of on the topic, I want to have them all input into a battery, and then all output from a battery to like normal machines, but then also have one specific... Oh, I just realized this doesn't even... Like, that's not how this works. Oh. This doesn't have like an input spot. Fine. It looks like it's ran out of this as well. But we're actually gonna do this. Because even if it's slower once it... Well, it's not even slower once it drains out. It's just the power input's so slow. Surely it's done. Surely. It needs one more. There we go. Oh, look at this. Steel casing done. Everything crafting. Super fast. Okay. Let's search induction. Okay, we have the 4 of these. Let's see if we can do this guy. We should be able to. Yep. It says we have everything that we need. Click the crafting. Check the recipe. Oh, it's crafting this now, is it? Yep, it's crafting this. We're going through so much time in a bottle. Here we go. That guy's done. Let's check again. Surely, please. It's crushing diamond now. Oh my god. It's taking so long. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, it's almost done. The reinforced alloy, easy. The elite controllers, the elite product. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's head back into the dimension. Like so. Here we go. Let's head over this way. Now, I'm not sure if we'll keep the batteries over here. We might move them somewhere else as well. But for now, this should be good. We do need to bring these induction things with us. We're going to grab the transfer thingy. We'll also need a port. So we need one of these. Needs to craft things for that. But I think that I can manually make one. No, I can't. I need, at Mekanism, I need one of these. I need to ask for one of these, and hopefully it gets done sometime this year. Please. Hopefully maybe the time in a bottle effects are still applied, and it will be quick. It looked like it was for the enriched alloy, but this stuff's looking like it's taking a little while. Come on. Here we go. Crafting. Crafting. Crafted. At Mekanism, grab this guy. Boom. Induction ports. Here we go. Let's give this a shot. So, I believe what we want to do is, and I don't know. I'm literally going off of just like what I assume. I assume we place like a port here, a port here, the provider here, the cell here, and then we just case it up. Like in a 3x3. This is literally a guess. Because I don't know. If this doesn't work, I'll pause, we'll Google it, we'll come back. But yeah. Let's get another set of this. Yeah, sure. Last for more. The more the merrier, right? See if that's crafting. Gotta craft the alloys. The alloys do craft fast, even without the what you call it? The time in a bottle effect. So we don't have to worry too much about like being over there trying to get it. Oh, I didn't want to click cancel, but it's fine. 8 should be enough. Ooh. Let's see. Does this look like it function? I believe. I mean, it was a pretty good guess, you know? Alright, I'll be back while I try and figure out how to actually make this, and then we'll wrap up. How does that sound? Oh, we were actually very, very close. We literally just have to bring it up one. Because the ports have to go inside. So we're going to need to make a few more of these. Let's ask for like 20 of them. And let that craft while we break this apart. So the provider has to go on the inside with the cell. Now, there can be air in the inside. The only other requirements are that the outsides are made out of induction casing. Like, so the edges have to be made with induction casing. The faces can actually use ports or induction casing. So we can place an induction casing there. We can place our induction provider here. And then we need to line the top with cases. So we actually only need 4 more. So we crafted probably too much. But it's fine. We can expand later. Place this like so. Ooh, it does a little fancy effect. And we should be able to right click it. And here we go. 25.6 giga RF is what I assume. Input output, it shows some pluses. Statistics. The max input is 1.6 mil. Here's the dimensions. Now, what I want to do is I want to grab our flux point. We'll have one for now. We'll have a port here. We're going to set it on network 1. Have disable the limit. And fill this guy up. Input is that much. You can see it's filling up. Beautiful. What we'll do as well is we will rename this network to power generation. Power creation. apply. So now this yellow network is the power creation. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. No. We're going to call this power distribution. Distribution. Is that how you spell it? Not sure. Someone will let me know. Okay, so power distribution. What that means is that most of our system already is using this yellow network, so we shouldn't have to change it. However, for the power generation, so what we can actually do is we can get there quite quickly. We can head this way. We can head this way. I want to set them all to be blue, and we're going to call this, instead of quarry, we're going to call this power creation. That's what this is going to be called. This is going to be the power creation network, the blue network, right? So this color as well, this will actually change to be the power creation network. So it should be fine. We can disable the limits on both of these. Yep. And don't worry, I know it's the network might be screaming at the moment, but what we'll actually do is we'll grab another point, which we can actually grab a power creation one, and we'll put it on this side. So now that should work. Now, at the moment, this is how I've got it. And I've got it like this because we have yellow generation still happening. And I'll show you what I mean, because we can actually do that this episode. Let's head... Well, no, we actually don't want to go here. We want to go into the overworld. Whoop. There's a few things we need to do. One is the overworld. We need to go here. We need to just head over to where all of our power generation is. And we want to change them all to the blue network. So go. We want to make this guy be blue. Now this could ruin our network, and by that I mean everything could start screaming. We'll leave this on yellow just as a little buffer. I don't know. Maybe it'll do. This guy's already on blue, but we'll also set this guy to be blue. Down here. We're gonna be blue. Perfect. That's fine. All that's fine. The only other thing that we might have to change is over here. Make this guy blue as well. That should be good. Then let's quickly request a Mekanism port, like more ports. Let's ask for one of these real quick. See how long do you think that'll take to craft? Surely milliseconds. Never mind the fact that it's already been longer than that. You know what? We'll leave that to craft while we travel back. So most of the power generation, aside from that solar panel, is set on the blue network. We're trying to get a port now to replace on our system that's over here, because I want to... Well, I guess I don't actually have to do that yet. What we can do is this guy should now only be doing, yeah, little, if any, inputs, because he's not creating any. Whereas this guy should be doing everything. The entire network's worth of power should be getting put in here. What we can do now is we can pull apart this. We should hopefully we can still open the network. And we want to get a Flux Plug. See if we can craft one of these. Ooh. Not looking too good. Oh no, well, we might be alright. Make one of these. We're going to have to make more of these. Perfect. Oh, yeah, Flux Plug. We want to set this guy up to be on the yellow network from this battery. Set this guy up to be on power distribution. Set him up with no limit. I guess make sure he's chunk loaded. And now this guy should power the entire network. It doesn't look like he is. Receiving, outputting. Sales providers. Main. Storing, output. One thing I will say is he doesn't look like he's outputting yet. What do we think? Why isn't he outputting? I'm a little worried that it's going to cause our system to stop working. But also, I don't really know. I don't really know. Because, for instance, this guy isn't doing anything. The guy in here shouldn't be doing anything. But, oh, that's not a good sight, I don't think. What should be working though is the point in here, the flux point that is in this dimension. So it should be under here somewhere, right? No. Where are we really not powering this guy in here? This controller? Huh? That should be able to do it, honestly. That should be fine. But it's annoying that it isn't. We don't actually have a flux point attached to this guy. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's set this guy here. First we'll set it to this, see if that works. It doesn't. Let's set it to the ME system, and that's how we'll do things from now on. Yeah, this guy's off, which isn't good. These guys are still generating. They're still outputting. Right? This guy's empty. This guy's actually not receiving anything. Okay. I'm not too sure what's going on, if I'm honest. This guy? He's still cranking away. Okay. I might have just broken everything, and we might have to fix it in another episode. Because it looks like I've done a really good job at breaking it. You know, part of the issue might be that this isn't chunk loaded. Try this. How's that? F9, F9. Yeah, it's within the chunk. Is it this chunk loading that's broken it? See, like the input works, that's fine. This guy, if we hook him up to be on the ME system, does that work? He's a plug. He's got a transfer limit. He's doing his thing. You can see the network connections. There's these flux points. They're not doing anything at all. Controller's on. Connector's on. He's not working. I'm thinking what's actually happening is he's not outputting. For whatever reason. Whether the induction port has to be put like in my inventory to be altered. Whether he has to be wrenched. Be turned on. That's what I'm thinking has to be the issue. That this guy doesn't actually want to rotate. So let's check Mekanism. Is there a wrench that Mekanism has? Tool? Hammer? Let's see. Does this have a crafting recipe that it goes into? No. Okay. If I do this and this, does that work? No. I mean, it definitely works for bringing items in, but I don't know why it doesn't work for taking power out. Is there something I'm meant to press? Yep, I don't know. You guys might have to help me. I might do some Googling to see if there's a issue. Maybe I need a second provider. That's a possibility. Let's see. We took out one provider. Or one provider's not being used, which means this is what's being used. It does not look like that fixed our problem. Flux Plug is still not really working, is he? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please do consider subscribing. And let me know in the comments what I've done wrong. Because I'm quite curious. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, have a look at this. Without changing anything, it's on the power creation network. That seems to be working for whatever reason. I guess that's drawing it directly from all of the generators. So it's not drawing it from the battery. If I put it on ME system, is it going to still work? No. So yeah, I'm still unable to unpower or take power out of the battery, but I can at least do this in the meantime to sort of cheese the system, I guess. So yeah, catch this.